Hey everybody, Jake here from Bearded Gear, and I've got a quick box to open. This is an exciting one. So you may have seen I put up a short here on YouTube, and it started as a reel on Instagram, but I put I think it was 9 of my current nicest knives on a tray, and I flicked them all open and closed them and set them back down. And it was just a fun quick video to make of kind of the current heat in my collection. And what I was setting them on was something called an asphalt tray. And these guys are pretty new. They're local to me here in Southern California, and I just started following them. I think it was right before Blade Show West was the first I heard of them, and then they had a booth there, so I talked to them quite a bit there, and at the show I got one of their trays. So that's the tray that I was using in that video, and it's really, really cool. It's a little bit different. It's like a combination of wood and leather, that one that I have. He also does some with like a cork board texture thing. He does a few different configurations. Some of them hold bits and a bit driver. Some of them are just a simple tray. Like, he does all these options, and they're really cool trays, and they're also pretty affordable compared to a lot of the leather work mats and stuff that are out there for how nice they are. I think they sell somewhere like 50 to 60 bucks usually. I might be a little off on that. Maybe they're 70, but for how nice they are, how well put together they are, how good they look, they're cheaper than I was expecting them to be, I guess is the best way to put that. So yeah, I after doing that reel, I was talking to the guy about it because I tagged him in it, and when it had just like a couple thousand views on Instagram, he was like, "Oh, dude, that's crazy!" And then he was like, "Why don't I make you one where I laser your logo on it?" And so I was like, "Heck yeah!" So I sent him files of my logo, and he was able to put together one for me, and that's what's in this box. What's fun too is that reel then kind of exploded. It's at like 160 something thousand at the moment, which is way more than I expected someone to watch one of my reels on Instagram. But yeah, fun little reel that I did, and it turned into him making me this, which is really cool. So huge thank you to the guys over at Asphalt Trays. Asphalt Trays, I feel like I skipped the T when I just said that. Anyway, I will link them down below, both their Instagram and their website. Really cool dudes, super nice. I've talked to them in person, shaking their hands, and they're cool guys over there. So let me go ahead and bust into this. I'm gonna use my new Finch Drifter that I just unboxed to get this guy open. All right, get the tape here. I'm really excited to see how this looks with my logo on it. I also don't know what colors he used or anything. This is gonna be a surprise for me when I unbox it. The one that I have, I've been using like crazy. I have quite a few work mats and stuff made out of leather. I've got a Renegade EDC one. I have a B. Weiss leather one. I have some Redeemed Creations Co. dump tray / work mat things that can turn into a tray or go flat. I've got some NAFs, the mouse pad style mats. I've got a whole bunch of things, but oh, this is dope. All right. Paper, tactical paper. Here we have the card, Asphalt Trays, very cool. And then we've got some stickers. Let me get this out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. Asphalt Trays logo, very cool. And then we have the tray in here. So the other one that I have has little sections for setting hardware and scales and stuff, and this one is more of just like a dump tray, which is sweet because I already have the other style. This one will be awesome for just setting things on for photos and setting my things down on. But here it is in the baggie. I'll open it up in just a second so you can see even better, but you'll see my logo right down here. Pretty slick. He makes these in the USA. Like I said, they're down here in Southern California, which is really cool. I like that they're priced where they are, especially knowing that they're made here in the US. Kind of crazy. All right, let's get this out of the baggie. Sweet. So I'll show you the back first. It's kind of like a clipboard, like particle board material on the back. You'll see there's these screws, and then next to them are these rubberized little stands so that it sets off of the table you've got it on. It's not scratching up the surface you put it on, which is really nice. It also keeps it from sliding around so much because they're rubberized. But yeah, really cool. It's got his logo stamped back there. And then on this side, you get a nicer wood frame. I don't know what kind of wood this is because I'm not a wood expert, but it looks really cool. And then a nice dark brown leather. My other one's a lighter brown leather, and we've got my logo lasered on there, which turned out epic. Really, really good. I'm glad my file worked for that as well as it did. And then we've got the Asphalt Trays logo over here. So yeah, this is a slick dump tray. And for scale, let me put the Finch knife on it. I can fit quite a few things on here, and it'll be comfortable to do so. So this is probably going to live on my desk or here where I'm shooting a lot of my reviews, so I can set things on it and keep things a little bit organized. But yeah, I just think it's kind of crazy to me how nice these are and what a good value they seem to be to me, a layman who's not building them myself. But a lot of the things in this sphere aren't this inexpensive, and these feel super nice. Like the leather is really nice and smooth and, I don't know, supple, should I call it that? His laser work is really, really good. The construction is seamless. Everything feels great. It's done really, really well. So they're a new brand that I think is worth kind of looking out for. Because I don't think they're all that prominent yet, but they probably will be because they should be. I think it's a really cool option in this space, and more people are wanting things like this. Like, if something happened to me when I got to a certain point in my knife collecting where all of a sudden it was like, I need a really cool case for my knives to go in, and then I need a really cool work mat to work on my knives on, and I need a really nice tool, so I got a really nice bit driver, and I need really nice blah 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 blah, and you need all these things to go around your knives once you get to a certain depth of the hobby. I think for some people that's different timing than others, but there certainly came a point where for me I started to go down that rabbit hole, and now I just really enjoy products like this to help me enjoy my knives more, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think these are sweet. They're really, really cool. And this one's mine. It's logoed for me. I really appreciate him doing that. And yeah, so thanks so much to Asphalt Trays. Those guys are awesome. Again, they'll be linked down below. Check them out if you haven't. Follow them on Instagram. And yeah, show them some love because they're cool for doing this for me. All right, thanks guys. See you on the next one.